Just last week, Cara's daughter accused her own father, Wilbert, of sexually molesting her. And Cara says the child's story still hasn't changed. But Wilbert says he's a great father and believes Cara is making this up in an attempt to gain custody of their daughter.
She's saying this came out a year ago, which is not true. I'm just hearing about these things, allegations recently, ever since I put on child support. When she put...
How long ago did you hear that you were being accused of this?
In June.
June.
That's when the child support and all this stuff went into effect. Like, I was a single parent up until a year ago. I moved out of my house into a smaller place. We made an arrangement where as though she would take my daughter, I would keep my son, you know? And by that time, you know, things were still rocky. We had a bad relationship, but it was okay. In June, we made an arrangement where as though she would put my son on her CCIS so he'd get in school. A week after she put him on the CCIS, I got letters from child support. A week after that, she came to my house, said, I'm gonna take your son to the market. Never brought him back. So I'm like, I mean, if all this happened, why you never called the police? Why you never called DHS or anything?
Did you ever molest either one of your children?
No, I never, Steve. She know I'm not no bad person like that. She always, consistently, always told me if it wasn't for you, I would be dead, I would be in jail. Like, I always...
She's saying that about you?
Yeah, like...
If it wasn't for her, you'd be dead.
No, if it wasn't for me, she would be dead or in jail. Like,
what made you guys decide to break it off?
Her cheating. Like, all right, we wasn't together. She called me like, I'm hurting, I'm on somebody's couches, bed bugs, and things of that nature. Can you help me out? All right, come on, I'm gonna give you a job at my job. I got her hired at my job. She slept with one of my coworkers. Like, I couldn't believe it.
That hurt you?
That hurt me.
Even though you weren't together?
We wasn't together.
But it still hurt you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she first came to the job, yeah, that's my husband, that's my baby father, we together, telling other girls, leave me alone, get me juice and all that. And you can turn around and do this behind my back. I gotta work with these guys, look in these guys' face every day, you know? There's a million guys in the world. So now in June, when she took my son, she said she would take him to the market. She took him, never brought him back. So a few days ago, she called me and she like, I need help. I'm like, you need help? I don't have right now, but I don't even get to see my kids. I don't get to talk to my kids or anything.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I tried.
When's the last time you saw him?
She brought my son to my job to eat about 2 months ago. I was giving him ice cream and everything. He was loving me.
And what about your daughter?
I haven't seen my daughter maybe since like January.
Why haven't you seen her so long?
Last time I tried to go see my daughter, she called the police on me and things of that nature. But she didn't call the police when she said my daughter said she got touched. I don't understand that. You called the police when I'm trying to pick my daughter up, but you didn't tell the police nothing about these allegations.
When you asked her why she didn't call the police, what did she say to you?
She said they was going to take the kids because she was on somebody's couch. She wasn't in the right predicament, you know? DHS
Did she take him to the doctor, to hospital?
Nothing.
Is she capable of making this up, like coaching your kids, saying, like, what I'm saying is it possibly that your kids were molested and she's directing her attention in the wrong way? Or do you think that your kids weren't molested and that Cara is just making this up?
I don't know. It's a possibility because, like right now, I don't even know who's watching my kids. She told the producers her sister. She don't have a sister. I don't know who's watching my kids right now, things of that nature, you know? And I don't know what...
She told my producers that her sister's watching the kids, and she doesn't have a sister.
Don't have a sister.
You've never met a biological sister?
No.
Does she have anybody that she's so close with she calls her sister?
All the family members, like, she's a Caucasian woman, she's white. All the girls she's calling her sister, all the family or close friends she has are all ex-boyfriends, relatives.
Right.
I just want this to be over with so I can be in my kids' life. I want to co-parent. We ain't got to be together. I just want to co-parent.
All right, let's meet the mother of your children, Cara.
Stop it.
You're a liar.
Go ahead, huh?
He a liar. You're a liar, and
What
you
I
know
know
you're a
about
liar.
Cara, you know.
My daughter said what she said, and I'm gonna stand by my daughter about what she said. She can't protect herself, so I'm gonna protect her.
But you know, you told me repeatedly
You're a liar.
you would be
My
dead
daughter's story has never
in
switched
jail
up, and I don't
if
got
it
it in
wasn't
me to
for
tell
me.
my kids to make up nothing like that.
How many times you tell me I'm a great father?
You've been through.
How many times you tell me I'm a great father? How many times you tell me you saved my life?
It's not important.
I did everything for you. I never disrespected you. All I did was put you up here.
It's not important.
You was down here. I put you up here, Cara. I made you a woman.
It's not
I got you off the drugs, and everything.
Oh, let me ask you a question.
Everything.
I find it interesting. You came out here and you wanted to attack him, right? Right? You wanted to attack him.
Why didn't you attack me a year ago?
Why did you want to attack him?
Because he's a liar.
What is he lying about?
Because my daughter, something happened where my daughter private areas had looked at funny about a year ago, and I had took her to the hospital, and DHS even got involved. No, I didn't call the police. No, I didn't call DHS because my situation wasn't right. I called Steve. He's better than them.
Who told you to call Steve?
It doesn't matter.
That don't matter.
Was that you?
Yeah, I told her to call Steve, call the police, call somebody to clear this up. I don't care. That's right, I'm lying.
It don't matter. He listens to everything say, everything say. He ain't got a brain of his own.
My point is this. If you're so angry at somebody that you're going to physically attack them, wouldn't you pick up the phone and call the police?
DHS got involved before.
I'm not talking about DHS. And if you really thought that this guy not only molested your daughter, who he said it hasn't seen since January, is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he hasn't even seen.
He's never going to see her again? How about if he passes his lie detector test?
Yes, of course.
Oh, then he can. What about his son? You believe he also molested your son?
My son told a relative, and the relative came back and told me.
Did you ever ask your son, did your dad do this?
Yes, but he laughed like he laughed like he's young, like he's.
Well, he's a very young boy.
Yes, he's
right?
2.
Yeah.
So,
You were with him. He says in the beginning, you know, it was great and everything like that. And regardless of your relationship, nobody gives a damn why you broke up, why you're not together.
not at all.
But you do have 2 kids together, right?
yes.
Is he a good father?
Despite what my child said, yes.
Yeah. Do you believe in your heart that he molested his own children?
I hope that he didn't, but I'm going by what my child said, and I know I didn't coach her to say anything, so I'm standing by what she said.
So if he would fail, you would contact the police?
Of course.
Not DHS.
No, the police.
So you're
He's
going
to
home,
jail.
you're calling the police?
Yeah.
Okay. And what if you fail?
I'm not going to fail.
But what if you do? What's his
He could feel any type of way he wants to
retribution?
feel.
Let's find out. Can you relate to this story? Need my help? Call 1-888-STEVE-07. Have you ever sexually molested your daughter? He answered no. We asked him, have you ever sexually molested your son? He answered no. We gave him this test twice. And both times, for all the results came back the same, and they came back that Wilbert told the truth.
I apologize. I don't know what else to say. My daughter said what she said, and I stuck by her. No matter of fact, I don't apologize. It's a blessing that you didn't touch her. But I'm not apologizing. Ooh, what? Not what?
When you accuse somebody of sexual molestation, some people might think
It's
about
a blessing that
that
he did not touch her, but she said what she said, and I did what I did.
which you didn't do anything.
It's whatever. Still not saying it.
All you did was keep your kids away from him.
Okay.
Cara came here. She took a lie detector test. And we asked her, did you fabricate the story that Wilbert sexually touched your daughter? You answered no. You told the truth. Did you fabricate the story that Wilbert sexually touched your son? You answered no. You told the truth. We asked Cara, did you coach either of your children to say Wilbert sexually touched them? You answered no. You did not tell the truth. Are you making these allegations to affect Wilbert's custody of his children? You answered no. You did not tell the truth. You want to explain that?
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It is a lie.
You're lying.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you know what? Anything you want to say?
No.
No? you want to do bad things in life, do bad things. But then when you drag your kids, your little kids into it, how despicable are you?
Okay.
Drag little kids. You don't think you're doing some damage to those little kids?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Take your okays and my stage. You know, the interesting is, and it's always true in this case, it happens probably 99.9% of the time. Your kids come to you and say, oh, my parent molested me, and the other parent doesn't call the police. And then they always want to, oh, I called DHS up. Oh, really? What's the number? What's the number of the DHS? They have no idea. There's not one person in this room can tell me the number unless you work for them, okay? Something happens to your kid, you call 911. You better go home and get some legal advice from somebody so you can get like a court order to get custody so you can make sure that you get to see your kids. Right. Because if she's the only one raising those kids, I'm a little concerned, okay? Because like I said, you want to do bad stuff in life, that's fine. Do it on your own. Don't drag your kids in your you know what I mean? Right. So I'm glad that you came here. You cleared your name. I hope you get to see your kids real soon. Get some legal advice. Get custody of your kids.
Thanks, man.
Click here to watch more Wilkos. Click here to subscribe and get a front row seat for all the action.